Make this the last round. Breathe into your abdomen, your chest, and your clavicle region. Breathe out and breathe in. And then you're ready. Gently relax your breath. Relax your body. If you're happy to rub your palms, be mindful of your spectacles. Placing it on top of your eyes. Opening your eyes very gently. When the subtle change in your mind, is your mind calm and relaxed? You feel some difference in your body? So, just remembering one thing, that what you did now, you're using the breath as a tool to calm your mind. And this is very simple. You can do this at home. You don't need to wait for someone to come and guide you. So what I'm asking you, requesting you, is practice this at home. Take this as a tool. Like, if you're cutting avocado, you might need a you might need a knife and maybe some tools. So these are like that. So this breathing technique called the Dirgha Pranayama, the three-part breath, the yogic breath, will help you to calm down your mind. And remembering that the breath is the bridge between the mind and the body. So what you did right now, you are using the breath to calm down your mind, calm down your body. Your body is so beautiful, it's very complex. You have so many chemicals, you have so many components. Just to give you an idea, we have around 300 millions of alveoli, the air sacs in your lungs. If you open up the lungs, and if you lay down, it's very huge. It's like as big as a football field. So you can imagine how complex our body is. Some of them might get diabetes. Why is that? Trying to understand these things. So what I'm giving you is the breath is the bridge between the mind and the body. Use the breath as a tool to calm your mind, calm your body. Right? Any questions on Dirgha Pranayama? Are we good? Right? Okay. I'm hoping that you're taking this knowledge. So what we're going to look now is understanding the mind. Okay? So we have two types of mind. One is the reactive mind, the other is the conscious and observing mind. For example, you're driving and someone is doing something which you're not happy with, maybe going slow and you want to go fast, or maybe applying brakes suddenly and then you react, hey, why is he doing that? Or, I would like to take some examples from you about being reactive. If anyone wants to share one, I don't want to pick, but if anyone wants to share any example of anything that your mind becomes reactive, suddenly, unconsciously. Any example that you want to share?
Yeah, driving, I get road rage a lot.
Driving, right?
Yeah. Even on the way here, but
yeah.
I'm bad for that.
Did anything happen in the journey when you came here?
Yeah.
So what did you do, if I can ask? Because
I drove on the wrong side of the road and overturned on the other side.
You said past.
Yeah.
So that was the reactive mind. Did you plan it? No, it's unconscious because the mind is usually reactive. Yeah. So for example, in your home setting, you have a kid, and although they are your own kid, they do something, they maybe paint the wall. You become very reactive and you say, hey, why are you doing this? Very spontaneously your mind reacts. Why? Because the mind is not trained. Mind is like a monkey. I'm telling you this. It is very intelligent, but you have to train the mind. Otherwise, it will react. So the other type of mind is the conscious and observing mind. For example, you are in an office setting. You are in a very stressful work situation. Say, for example, your boss has set a deadline to you. Today is a deadline. You have to finish these things. it is 6 o'clock or probably like 4 o'clock and you have just 2 hours. You put all your effort, you still can't finish it, and your boss is very angry on you. These are very practical examples. It happens to everyone, including me. What would you do? It's the stress. The stress happens in your mind. You go back home, you didn't finish the work, your boss is not happy with you, you are not happy with what you did because you couldn't finish it. It is not your mistake. Just that we couldn't finish it. You go back home, your kid has not done anything. You still yell at your kid. Has this happened to you? If not, let me know, because this has happened to me. So, this is what the reactive mind is. It will react unconsciously. And how can we do that is observing. Say, for example, you look from your kid's side, the same example. Your kid might sometimes understand, my daddy might have had a very stressful work today. That's why he's yelling at me. It's okay. Be like a child. Learn from a child. I'm requesting you. So learn a person or someone who is observing his mind. So this is what we will be learning in the workshop. How to be a conscious and observing mind rather than being a reactive mind. So we train the mind to be calm through breathing technique like how we did previously, the Dirgha Pranayama, and the knowledge which is being written by the sages. It's not written by me. They have been meditating and they have written lots of scriptures of how to train your mind, how to train your body. So the summary of this is we will be looking at how to be a conscious and observing mind. This is what we will be training. Okay. Is there any other example anyone wants to give? Maybe Kasir, Deirdre, like something which triggered and it was you reacted. It could be your work, family, or health or finance, anything. Anyone wants to share?
Any conflict that you have, its reaction. Yes, so somebody said to you something and like ping pong. Yes.
But I want very specific example if you want to give. Like it could be like something which happened recently. Some specific example.
Probably where at work where you're having a conversation about something with someone and then they start telling you about something else that someone said, and then that starts playing in your mind. When you talk to that person, you start believing the story, even though it's probably just gossip is what
I didn't get the last part.
gossip.
Gossips, okay, yeah. But specifically, I want to know how does your mind react to it in this situation?
It starts questioning, which changes my behavior towards the person, the client,
The
not
customer.
the client, the patient.
Okay, yeah. So I'm trying to understand how does the mind work. Like, first the thought comes in, we'll look into it, and then you will have some emotion. And then you have 4 parts of chitta. We call it yoga, chitta, vritti, nirodha. So chitta is, you have 4 parts of it. One is the mind, which in English terms, manas. So in English terms we say mind. And then it comes the buddhi, the intellect. You always keep judging. Is this person saying right? Am I good? Am I fit to do this? So your mind is consciously asking. Even now, if you see, is this person saying logically right? Am I doing right? Things like that. So you are judging all the time. Every time the mind is being judged. Am I doing right? Am I fit for it? And things like that. So that is your buddhi, the intellect. And then comes the ego, the aham, or the I-ness. It's me, I am doing this. I'm here. I am the one who's doing all these things. All these is called ego, or the I-ness. And then the last one is the memory. For example, whatever I'm talking or whatever sounds you hear or the light from all the five senses, it is being recorded. And it will be played back at a later point of time. It can be thinking that, oh, this happened to me during this time. Or maybe like you are in a road and you hear an ambulance sound. Everything is recorded. Likewise, your appreciation from others, your depreciation from others, everything is recorded in your mind. You might know in the current year, we have around terabytes and terabytes of hard disk. Our memory is very, very huge, and it stores many things, including if someone scolds you or insults you or makes you happy, everything is stored in your mind, stored in your memory. So we are silencing all these four parts of the chitta. So we will be looking into all those things. So for now, I want you to invite, yes, any questions, feel free.
Ego, yes, if you can repeat what you said, ego.
So there are four parts of chitta: the mind, the manas, the aham, the ego, the buddhi.
But what is ego? You said something about ego and just missed what
Ego is about me. I am here. I am the one doing this. I am the boss of this company. I am. If I can't do this, no one can do this. People are dependent on me. Only when I go here. That is when things will happen. There are so many things that happens thinking that it is you who is doing it.
So is it responsibility?
Responsibility is good. But thinking that you are the one who is responsible, I'm not saying it's not good, but that will take you down. So you have a higher mind and a lower mind. So if you think I am the one doing all these things, I am this, I am that, I am responsible for this. Say for example, even if it's a charity work, right? So you are, say, donating some amount of money. If you think I am donating this money and because of me, this is going to help some child or some homeless person, that's ego. Yeah. Responsibility is, yes, you have to donate. I hope I'm clear with the difference between responsibility and the ego of taking the ownership of the responsibility. Am I clear answering that? So and so. Hey, well, we'll look into it, don't worry. Yeah. But main thing is, don't have this I-ness that I am doing this because of me, because I took responsibility, this thing worked. Yeah. Responsibility is good, taking responsibility is good, but not saying that I am the one who did that. Great. So we'll go into a simple breathing technique again, just like Dirgha Pranayama. If you're happy, again, with your eyes closed or eyes open, I give you option having your hands on top of your thigh, the palm facing the ceiling, or if you're happy, closing the flap of your ears with the thumb. And if you want to go one more level, closing your eyes. If you want to go a few more levels, closing your eyes, nose and mouth, and closing the flap with the thumb. So this is called the Shanmukhi Mudra, closing all the five senses and following Pratyahara, trying to have your arms parallel to the ground. Option is yours. You can have your eyes open, eyes closed. So, listen to the instruction. This is called the Brahmari Pranayama. So, Brahmari is the bumblebee sound. So, you make like a bumblebee. Again, we have two types of bumblebee, just like man and woman. We have a male and a female bumblebee. So, we are doing this female bumblebee. So for this practice, we take a deep breath in through your nostril. And as you breathe out, you're going to make a bee sound, so do not practice right now. Try to elongate your exhalation as much as possible. Great. If you're happy, let's have your hands wherever you need. As I said, on the thigh, or closing the ears of the flap, or ears and the eyes, or all the five senses. And if you're happy, let's take a deep breath in through your nostril and breathe out completely. Trying to elongate your exhalation. Have a gentle smile on your face. Don't worry, no one is watching you now, so you can have a gentle smile. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, you make a very gentle bumblebee sound. Continue your own pace for 3 more times, taking deep breath in through your nostril. As you breathe out, making a bumblebee sound. For 2 more times, keeping your spine awake as much as possible. One last time, taking deep breath in. As you breathe out, making a bumblebee sound. And relax your hands on top of your thighs, your eyes closed if you're happy, and observe the state of mind. So what is this practice? What did we do? Is the humming bee sound. Making a hum sound. Gently relax your hands on top of your thighs with your eyes closed. With your eyes closed, just observe the state of mind. As we did the humming sound, you're creating a vibration around your head region. You're creating a vibration around your throat region. So there are different chakras in our body. We will see what are chakras, but just simply know that these are energy points. And we are activating the vagus nerves. We are activating the parasympathetic nervous system to come into a rest and digest mode. So observe, how do you feel in your breath? How do you feel in your mind? How do you feel in your whole body? And when you're ready, gently open your eyes at your own time. Welcome back. How are you feeling? Come.
Clear.
Clear? Clear in your mind?
Yeah.
Clear in your head region? So then this is called the Bhramari Pranayama, or the bumblebee sound. Very effective. You can take this as a tool. It does not matter if we are not meeting again, but take this tool. These are very, very important and very useful tools for you to calm down if there are any stressful situations. Right. Coming to how stress actually works. Does anyone know how stress actually works? What is stress? Sorry, anyone?
It releases cortisol.
Cortisol is absolutely right. Yeah, feel free. And cortisol is one of the hormones responsible for some emotions, right? That is really good. Yeah. So, before seeing what is stress, we'll see how the stress actually causes. The stress, if you think, if there are some event is happening, say for example, you go out and someone is fighting. Just imagine it. Do you think that will cause stress to you? Yes? No? Maybe. Say for example, the same situation at work. So you have a stressful deadline. Is that event going to cause you stress? Yes? No? Maybe.
Yeah, if you let it.
If you?
If you let it.
If you, sorry,
If you allow it.
allowed. Okay. So what I mean to say is stress is not caused by these events. I'll give you one practical example from my experience related to wild swimming and dolphins. I do scuba diving, so I started diving in 2015, and it's been like 10 years now. Initially, when I used to go down for diving, I used to get stressed. I couldn't breathe, and because of that, my ears used to get blocked. So much ear pain, and I can't go down. It was so stressful, and I would say to my instructor, he would get annoyed. Every time I go dive and go down, I would say, he used to get annoyed. I mean, I had the same instructor in Kerala, nearby yoga center. So why I'm saying this is now I'm trained. Now anything happens, I'm able to take care of my ear pressure, and I can go down deep dive to 18 meters to 25 meters. So what I mean to say is, it's not the event that causes the stress. It is how you take that event. It can be two people. In this case, the example what I mentioned, I'm the same person, but the different timeline. Yes? So maybe taking another example, maybe from you, like you might see in your office or in your family, same situation, a work task given to you and a work task given to another colleague. I'm just making it hypothetical. Your colleague might be very relaxed. He might, maybe because of his experience, just like how I gave example, with practice and practice, maybe he got experience and he or she is able to do it calmly, very, very easily, without much stress. It's the same event, same task, but say for example, if it's given to you, you might not be experienced and you might take it stressful. And you are like, I'm not able to do it, the deadline is coming. Is there any experience that you have experienced?
Well, I think that's really true, because at the beginning of your journey in your career or anything like that, you're still learning, and time management stresses you sometimes. You know, the time, you're working against the clock, that is stressful. But when you don't work against the clock and you're relaxed, then you don't have that time where.
Exactly. So these are like events. Events do not cause stress to you. It's about how you react, how your mind is taking is what is going to cause the stress. Right? So this is again from the ancient teaching from Vedanta, Adi Shankaracharya. Reminds that you are not your thoughts. So the thoughts comes first. Oh, I'm not able to do this. That's what would cause the stress to you. So you are not the thought. You are the awareness behind the thought. The thought is the seed for you to cause the stress. Right? Anyone wants to share any stressful situation in your life? Because I want to keep it practical and interactive. That's the reason. If I just keep giving knowledge, it means that I have all the knowledge and I am giving you the knowledge. No, this is about learning together, growing together. We have a mantra, Sahana Bhavatu, Sahana Punatu, Sahaviryam Karavavahe, Tejasvinavadi Tamastu, Ma Vidvishavahe, Shanti Shanti Shanti, which means we learn together, we grow together, we become harmonious together. So I want you to give some example which was like stressful to you.
Parking tickets.
Parking together. Yeah. But did that cause stress to you? Like, did that even cause stress to you?
Beyond stress.
Beyond stress, right?
None of that.
Flights, for instance, or don't miss the flight.
Yeah.
Be on time, yes, because
Yeah.
you are usually much earlier on time and you're already stressed and you know that then you wait 2 hours in the airport.
Yeah.
But you know, it may be, there will be a lot of people and then you might, train wouldn't come, there would be difficulty on the road, they wouldn't be reaching on time, so this is really always stressful.
That's a very good example. Yeah. Any other example? Traffic.
You know, there's no time to the places, you know, sometimes.
But there are some times where it was traffic, and there are some times when you went to take flight, but you were calm, right? There are times when you had time but you still felt stressful, right? So it's about not the event. It's about how you take, how the mind is trained. Right. Okay. So now we come to reprogramming the thoughts from negative to positive. Okay. So this is from Samaveda and Yajurveda, which emphasizes on the conscious repeating. So in Samaveda, if some of you have heard, like as I mentioned, we have 4 main Vedas. So these 2 are one of them. And we keep repeating, just like in yoga, in Patanjali Yoga Sutra, how they say abhyasa. It's not just in yoga, it's in your practical life. Like how we saw, like in my scuba diving, if I keep doing it repeatedly, then you know how to do it. Same with work. If you keep repeatedly doing something, you don't need to train your mind. It just happens automatically. One of the classical examples is brushing your teeth. When you were too young, like 2 years or so, your parents used to say, you need to brush your teeth, otherwise germs will come, blah, 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 blah. Then you started brushing teeth, you had to tell, someone had to tell you, or something that, or like teacher has to tell you that if you don't brush your teeth, then these are the things that will cost you. Yeah, am I right? Yes or no? Everyone. So brushing teeth, irrespective of country, race, whatever it is the same for you. Now, brushing teeth is not like a habit. You just wake up, it happens automatically. Yes or no? Is everyone with me? Or do you have to put on an alarm and say brush teeth at 7 o'clock? No, right? Yeah. So this is the repetitive thing. And then it comes to reprogramming our thought patterns. The mind has to keep repeating. For example, if you keep saying that I'm not good at doing this, I am not good at doing this, I'm not good at doing this, your mind will catch that thought, and it is very certain that you will not be good at it because you kept repeating it, just like how it is in Samaveda and Yajurveda. So, if you want something to be done, transform that negative thing into positive thing. Instead of saying, I'm not good at it, I'm not good enough, replace it with a positive thing. Replace the negative thing into positive thing. For example, so this is challenging. Yes, this task is challenging, but it is manageable. So reprogramming the thought pattern in your mind. So that will help you to become positive. So we will be looking at few of these things for thought replacement using Yajurveda and Samaveda. So this is not about positive thinking. I'm not asking you to be positive. If anyone wants to give any example of any situation where you thought that this is not going to work or I'm not fit for it. Anyone wants to give an example?
That happens at the beginning of starting yoga.
Okay.
You cannot put weight on your wrist.
Yeah.
Or your knees hurt.
Yeah.
Or your back hurts.
Yeah.
Because you're sitting in cross-legged and you're feeling this pain in your back and your mind is going through the pain.
Yeah.
And then with practice and perseverance, you get there eventually.
That is a very good example.
But I say to my students, I am trying, I will do my best. I am trying, I will do my best. Not, I can't do this.
Yes. But eventually at the end.
And then they feel good afterwards at the end.
Okay. So that's about replacing the thought pattern.
Yeah.
I can do. But rather than saying I can do, it's about, yes, it is challenging, it is manageable, it's still manageable. Anything you want to share, Joseph? Or good? You with me? Like, is there any example you want to give where you thought like, yes, I was not able to do it? Sorry to pick you, but I just wanted to make it interactive and or anything Kasi or Joseph can share.
So
thought I never passed the driving test. And
Yes.
The first attempt, so.
You passed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But just, programming the thoughts, that was like stressful situation. And then I was like thinking, yes, I already imagined myself that I had passed it and
Yeah. Did you see what happened? Like what helped you to pass? Of course, your trainer helped you. Apart from that, when it comes to you.
So that maybe programming the thoughts that this is like my life is not dependent on it. Just letting it go, letting the universe just take over. It's meant to be. It's meant to be.
So let go of those negative thoughts. With few things like yes, it is manageable, or I do one step at a time. For example, I'm helping one of the clients with his body clock cycle. So I go to him every morning 8 o'clock till 9 o'clock. Before he used to sleep at 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. in the midnight. Now with training, now he's able to sleep around 12 a.m. This is a great success for us because in this 2-3 months we have achieved this much of success by 1%, 2%. Not like I have to be in the bed 11 o'clock. No. From 3 a.m. to 2 a.m. From 2 a.m. became 1:30 a.m. From 1:30 a.m. became 1 a.m. Now it's 12 a.m. So one step at a time. Not pushing yourself, but just one step at a time. Great. Okay. So we're looking at focus and mindfulness training. As I mentioned, so this is about Samaveda. This is one of the important Vedas. We have only 4 Vedas, but if you sit and read the 4 Vedas and the Upanishad, it will take you like around 30 lifetimes to finish it. So it's that huge amount of text. And you can see that this is all jam-packed and this is made into 8 weeks of workshop that is going to come out from next week. So we are going to look at what is focus and mindfulness training. So you might have seen some of the meditation, like for example, you said you've been very spiritual and you do some meditation, right? And you might have been using some apps, maybe. Or how do you do any meditation?
Me personally,
I just ask.
I just get myself nice and comfortable. I've got like a meditation cushion,
Okay.
and my meditation I normally set like a timer for like 30 minutes, and then I just focus on my breath. And then if there's a lot of noise in my head, then maybe I'll do some like counting, like 1 and then
Counting.
2 or just something, because I know my mind wants to do something, and I'll just give it like a little something to do. Have a little
It's like giving food to the dog.
Yeah.
You be busy. I'm doing my task.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah. So the reason I asked you is usually, please pardon me if I'm not saying this right. Usually we think the concentration is meditation. Concentration is focus. In Patanjali Yoga Sutra, written by Patanjali, this is around like 3rd century or so, and it has 196 sutras divided into 4 chapters. So in the first few chapters, we have 8 limbs of yoga. So Patanjali Yoga Sutra is one of the Bible for me as a yoga teacher, as a yoga therapist. And the other Bible for me, for the Vedanta, is the Viveka Chudamani, or in English, the crest of discrimination by Adi Shankaracharya, translated in English by one of the authors. So in Patanjali Yoga Sutra, we have this main 8 limbs of yoga. The first one, and the second is the yama and the niyama, where you are taking care of yourself, for example, having a bath, or maybe cutting the nails, having a haircut, keeping ourselves beautiful from outside and maybe from inside, like meditation and practices like that. And then the niyama is for others. For example, coming on time. Like some of you came on time thinking that, oh, I should not disturb others. I'm just giving an example. And many things like driving. So we have all these laws. These are called the niyamas. It could be a government law or something which you yourself have put as a discipline so that you don't disturb others. Right? Are you with me? Yeah. So these are niyamas. And then comes the asana. You can take it as an exercise, gym practice, running, whatever it is, the body movement to take care of your physical body. So we have 5 layers of the body, which we call panchakosha. So it is like an onion. So every time you peel an onion, you have one more layer, right, Josh? So the physical layer, like if I can see that Emma is here, so I can physically see you. That is the annamaya kosha, or the physical body. And then you have the mental body. You have so many chatty things going on in your mind. And as I said, the 4 parts of the circle, that is all in the mental body. Then you have the breathing body. And there are many things like vayu, which we call. Yeah? So breathing is all about air, isn't it? Do you all agree with me in this one? Yeah? So the air part is the vayu. We again have 5 vayus. The prana vayu, samana vayu, the udana vayu, and 2 other vayus. So for us mainly it's about the prana, the energy which is going upwards. Because as you know, the earth has gravity. And usually the blood and all the circulation is downwards. That is the reason, that is one of the reasons why your energy goes downwards. So we are getting the prana up by doing many practices. So this is about the breathing body that you have. And the next layer is the knowledge body, the knowledge about yourself. The self which is always joyful, which is always blissful. If anyone wants to be sad, or everyone wants to be happy? I want everyone to answer. Does anyone want sadness?
No.
But sometimes you need a little bit of sadness.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Sadness will be there. It's part of the life.
Yeah.
But what I'm asking in this question is, are you attracting sadness? You want sadness or you want happiness?
Happiness.
All the time, right? There, at least according to me, and I could be wrong, I haven't seen a single person in this whole universe who wants sadness, right? And I hope you would agree with me. Every single person, like we have billions and billions of people in this world, every single person wants happiness, right? And that happens with these 2 layers, which is the knowledge about yourself, who you are, what is the purpose of you. Why am I here in this earth? Is your purpose to take birth, eat, learn in the sense like having like masters, bachelors, PhD, whatever it is, about the world or the expertise you want to be. Some of them are doctors, some of them are engineers, some of them are like construction workers. So are you here to learn that and then produce child and then take care of your grandchild and then live? Or do you have some other purpose in life? That's about the knowledge about the self. And then you have the blissful body, which, as I said, is Sat Chit Anand. I am the bliss. I am the happiness. So these are the 5 layers. So where am I was, we were in the Patana Sutra. So we were looking at niyama, the asana, which will take care of the physical body, then the pranayama, which will take care of the breathing body, and then the dharana. So that's where I am coming to you. So you were saying about the concentration. So if the mind wanders, you count, say 10 to 1. So that is called the dharana, or the concentration. Then comes the dhyana, where you meditate, where your I-ness, your ego, your memory, all the 4 parts of chitta I mentioned gets dissolved. And then comes the samadhi. And in between you have pratyahara, which is the bridge between the external part and the internal part. So external is yama, niyama, asana. And then the internal part is the dhyana, dharana, and samadhi. Right? So,
What is pratyahara?
sorry.
What is pratyahara?
Pratyahara is taking all the senses inward. So if you observe the Brahmari, we took care of the ears, maybe the eyes, and maybe some of the other senses. So we're taking all the senses inwards. That's called the pratyahara. So when you take the senses inwards, that's when you will have less lust, less desire, less things to enjoy. When you feed your senses, that is where the issue is. When you see a beautiful girl or a beautiful man, and you want to be like, oh, I want to be with him, I want to be with her. So you're feeding the senses of your eyes. Or, say for example, you like something, one of your favorite food. If I can ask someone, what is your favorite food? Maybe you have one.
Spicy chicken.
Spicy chicken. So, say for example, it is in front of you. What would you do?
Pizza.
What would you do if I say you try not to eat it?
Struggle.
So that is what I'm coming to say. It's about feeding your senses. It's not the food. It is the tongue that is making you to feed the senses. So when I'm saying not to eat, your mind started struggling. It is in front of me, and this person is saying not to have. No, you want to feed the sense. You want to feed the sense. And that is what is making you the slave of the mind. Okay, so we saw all the 8 limbs of yoga. We're going to look into the focus exercise, and that will be the last exercise. So I've asked you to do 2 main exercises. This is the last one. So if you're happy having your foot on the floor, close your eyes. Believe me, this will be the last practical practice. And then I will probably let you go. And we have beautiful trumpet sound in the background. So accepting all the sounds around you. You're going to sit upright, keeping your spine erect as much as possible. As I mentioned, this is about the Samaveda, highlighting the rhythm and the repetition, because the rhythm calms the nervous system. So gently bring attention to the breath at the nostrils. Observe the breath going in and out of your nostril. When the mind wanders, it could. Simply notice the breath going in and out of your nostril. Listen. The mind is very intelligent. And it has one job. Wander everywhere, anywhere it wants to. Right now, you're physically here. Are you mentally here? Just observe. I'm not saying this to make you feel uncomfortable or anything, but just observe. Are you mentally here? Just observe. You are physically here, but mentally you are probably in your home or you're thinking, what am I going to do next? What am I going to do tomorrow? That's how the mind is. That's the job of the mind. If you're happy, take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, take attention to the breath at the tip of your nostril. I would be repeating this again and again, working on the guided focus exercise by taking attention to the tip of your nostril. Every time your mind wanders, bring your attention back to the tip of your nostril. And simply notice the return, how your mind works. Wandering, the and then you consciously bring it back to the tip of your nostril. Observe that every return is a mental strength training. This is how the resilience is built. I just said a few seconds before, now your mind has wandered, maybe. Bringing attention again back to the nostril, the tip of your nostril. Your mind is wandering. If you're finding it difficult, bring attention to your breath, which is inevitable, which is always in the present moment. Again and again, repeating in your mind to bring attention back to the tip of your nostril, building the resilience. Working on the mental strength training, just like how it is in Samaveda. Continue for maybe 3 more breaths. Anytime your mind is wandering, gently bring attention back to the tip of your nostril. Observe how is your mind, taking attention back to the tip of your nostril. And when you feel complete, gently relax your breath, relax your body. If you're happy, gently rubbing your palms if you have to, or gently opening your eyes with a blink. If you rub your hands, placing it on top of your eyes, being mindful of the spectacle. Gently opening your eyes. How was the training? How was the resilience building? Bringing the attention back to the nostril. Was your mind wandering or was it here? Mind was wandering, right? That is the job of the mind. Anyone else, Deirdre? My mind was wandering, and were you able to bring it back to the tip of your nostril?
Yeah.
Kasi
Mostly here.
mostly here. That's good. And you could bring back the attention to the nostril. That's good.
Yeah, I wondered a little bit, but I brought your attention back.
I was focusing a little bit on the
trumpet.
trumpet, and I was like, and back, and we're out, and we're back.
Yeah. This is how the world is. We have to go. But again, you were able to bring back the attention to the tip of your nostril.
Just concentrate on my breath and my breath.
Your mind were wandering or
Yeah, it's sort of bits and pieces, you wander a bit and then you come back.
It's the same for everyone, irrespective of you're a man, you're a woman, you're a different religion, you're whatever it is, it's same for everyone in this world. Okay? So, I've been talking and interacting with you for almost like 60 plus 20, 100 minutes or so. So the reason is this is an intro talk, and we have a workshop coming from next Saturday. It's an 8-week workshop, and I'm not asking you to pay money or anything. You just pay what you want to. It's a volunteer organization. It's a not-for-profit organization. All I want is to imbibe this knowledge to you. Not like, oh, I have this knowledge, I want to give you. It's not like that. It is for you to train the mind. This workshop is not about how to control the mind. I'm not asking you to control the mind. It's about training your mind. This is what the workshop is about. And it's very beginner friendly. If you've done yoga, you've not done yoga, doesn't matter. You've been meditating, you may not be meditating, it doesn't matter. It's a very beginner friendly, and we will have a few breathing techniques. So you saw 3 breathing techniques. Does anyone remember what is it? The first one we did the 3-part breath, and then we did Bhramari pranayama, and then we did the focus training. So these are some of the tools. Use them in your daily life. It will help you. Trust me, it will help you. So we'll be looking at many other breathing techniques. We'll be looking at many other knowledge written by the sages thousands of years ago. And we will look at how this can help you to know about yourself. The self which is always joyful, which is always blissful. And how can you take this and be, I don't want to say successful, but how can you be calm, happy, contented? This is what it is about. Any questions so far? Anything that you want to ask?
So, if you join, so you have commitment for 8 weeks, or it can be after 1-2 weeks. You said, oh, it's
Yes, so that's a good question. So it is 8 weeks, and I will be recording it. I'll record only me, not the participant. And if you're not able to attend any time, then I will share the video recording. Then you can watch that. You can catch up, and then it's not like a continuous say 1 to 2, 2 to 3. It's not like that. But if you attend all of them, then successively, then there will be a stage. You will be going from stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, stage 8. So it's like that. But there is no, if you miss the session, then you can catch up with the video.
And the course is always run on a Saturday.
Yeah.
Because I normally work the weekends.
Okay, sorry. Yeah. So if you want to attend through video, we have this course. I mean, I will be recording and then I will upload it to our portal. It's called yogachallenge.co.uk. That's our online portal. So you should be there.
How much is it?
It starts around £5 a session to £20 a session. So it's up to you how much you want to. This is a donation base. So, but trust me, there are a few of them who sell the course for thousands and thousands of pounds. I want to keep this interactive. That's why I want to do it in person and trying to keep it as minimal as whatever you want to do.
Was it yogachallenge.co.uk?
.co.uk.
So is it the first time that you do this course, or you already had experience doing this course?
This is the first time I'm giving the course, but as I mentioned, I've trained in the Vedanta from the Shivananda Vedanta Center, and I've been meditating from when I was 8 years old, and I've been getting knowledge from Sri Aurobindo, not directly, but indirectly, and from many gurus like Swami Vishnudevanand, Swami Shivananda, Sri Ravi Shankar, many other gurus. So I am not made this course. I mean, I've made this adaptive for modern life. Like for example, Brahmari is there from a long, long time ago. Tirtha Pranayama is there long, long ago. Samaveda has been there like thousands of years back. So instead of making it Samaveda and making you listen to it, this is about focused mind exercise, which is more practical, building the resilience of the mind, building the resilience of how to train your mind. So this is what I've done. But yes, you're right, I'm doing this for the first time. And then I don't know when I will be doing it again, because I have plans to go to India and things like that.
Is it 1-2 hours session, or how long?
Each session is 2 hours, from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. every Saturday. Any questions? If not, then let's close our eyes. We'll just take one deep breath in. Deep breath out. To just chant one Shanti mantra. If you're happy to listen, if you know the mantra, feel free to join me. Taking a deep breath in, deep breath out. Sahana bhavattu, sahanam bhunattu, sahaviryam karavavahai, tejasvinavati namastu, Ma Vidvishavahai Shanti Shanti Shanti. Let there be peace within you. Let there be peace all around you. Let there be peace all around the world. Oh, that's it. Very gently opening your eyes. Thank you so much for joining this evening session. Any questions to ask me or email me, or you can WhatsApp message me. Or if you come through Meetup, you can message me. Anything that you want to ask?
You don't have your details, I mean.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah. It's just, I will message you, like if you're happy to give me, it's there in the website, but I don't have like a flyer or anything, so it's for sohamyoga.co.uk Vedanta course, all the details. Everything, yeah, thank you.
Thanks so much.
Thanks for joining you.
I thought that time flew by.
Yeah.
Yeah, really, I thought it went really quick.
Yeah,
I didn't realise we were here.
It's
for
like
that
90 minutes now. And
Yeah.
85 minutes.
It was good, I really enjoyed it, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Josh, yeah.
I just wish the course wasn't on Saturday.
Yeah.
Difficult for me, but never mind.
I know. I will take that feedback. And what days do you
Just
prefer?
like during the week, maybe. Yeah, it's easier. Yeah.
I'll take that
You ain't
feedback.
gonna change it or just...
No, I don't want to either, but I'm just saying.
Sorry.
Have you got any more information on the art of living, like as well, courses
Yeah.
that I can maybe message you about?
Yeah, Cherry is an art of living teacher.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's secular.
Reach out.
No. It's that's Ravi.
Shri Ravi Shankar.
Oh, he's got a national in Kerala, is that so?
In the Bangalore.
Yeah, I met people who've been there when we were in Kerala, yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Great, thank you. Thank you so much for joining. Oh, sorry, we haven't finished almost dinner time. So I have not washed it.
Okay. So you yourself, you teach like yoga here? Or
Yeah,
where do
it's
you
called
go?
yoga.
Yeah, it's called what?
Soham.
Soham.
Yes,
It's like your sound of your breath.
Soham, yeah, it's a mantra. Soham means I am that. I am the bliss. Yoga. So that's our in-person yoga.
Yeah.
And then the online one.
Whereabouts is that? Whereabouts do you teach? Here in this building?
Here in North Harrow.
Right.
Tuesday, we teach Kundalini yoga.
Oh, amazing.
Wednesday, we teach the yin with sound bath, because I do the sound bath.
Okay.
Sound healer. Thursday, we do the Hatha yoga stretch.
Yep.
Here, peanut butter. One of the peanut butters.
Okay. And the costs? Like?
With us, it's the more you take, the less you pay.
Sure.
The less you take, the more you pay.
Yeah.
So the drop-ins are £15, and our popular one is weekly free, which is £55. And you get 3 sessions in a week. So we are here and in North Harrow. Yes.
I missed something.
We're discussing about the yoga classes.
Yoga classes, yes, so how easy to book, so...
So we do it here and in North Harrow. So here it's on Tuesday, it's Kundalini Yoga, and then the Wednesday it's Yin with sound bath, and Thursday it's Hatha Yoga stretch. And then we have in the North Harrow, Nidhi has been there with us probably for 3 years. Sorry? 4 years, yeah, 4 years. So she's a very regular practitioner. That's our in-person yoga. And we have every day. And then the online one is called yogachallenge.co.uk. We have around 500, 600 participants who join us online. Every day or?
So is it...
Every day.
Okay.
Morning and evening.
Okay. And is it, how much is it every month?
For the online one, it's donation, it's £25. You get morning 7 a.m. and evening it's various timing. Every day, like Monday to Sunday.
Okay. So how can we register?
If you go to yogachallenge.co.uk,
But those in-person sessions are really good.
In person, yes.
Regular calling, right?
Are they, do you, is it 60 or 90 minutes?
The yoga sessions are usually 60.
60, okay.
Only the Saturday one, it's
Yeah.
called the Hatha Yoga Code, that is 75 minutes.
Okay, okay.
It's not many that are 90 anymore.
No, like the 19.
Yeah.
I like a bit more of a challenge of a 90-minute rather than 60.
90 minutes, yeah, then you can join the
So
Saturday one.
you get the benefits.
And you get money's worth as well.
Half an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Great.
Alright. Thank you so much.
You could have some fruits if you want to. And if you have any questions, I will come around. You can ask me.